team. Can you even put into words what this experience so far has been like?
Most definitely can. You know, we woke up this morning prepared to play a game, you know, without the fans and things like that, so we were ready to play. Now, obviously, you hear this type of news, you know, it could be very frustrating to be ready for a game, and then all of a sudden it's all canceled, and, you know, you're packing up and going home, so it was most definitely an unreal, you know, feeling.
When you look at the big picture, though, and you see, like, hey, the NBA is just shutting the whole thing down,
Yeah.
as disappointing as it is, can you understand why this is happening?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, you don't want, you know, a lot of people getting sick. You know, it's hard to treat a lot of people getting sick at one time. So, you know, you just want to be preventative, you know, take the right steps. And I feel like that's a smart thing to do, you know what I'm saying, with this virus going around as fast as it is. You know, you got to make the smart decision for everybody, not just the athletes playing. So I feel like it was pretty smart, and I can understand.
How did you guys find out?
I found out from my teammates and Twitter and Instagram and stuff, just from people just telling me, really, and it was kind of frustrating, but I see what they had to do.
You're not a social media guy, though.
Nah, my roommate is, so that's who told me.
So does it flash through your head as a senior? Does this hit you a little differently?
Definitely knowing that I won't be able to play in my last Big Ten tournament, it hurts for sure, but I mean, hopefully the NCAA tournament will still be in play, and we can do our thing in that for sure.
What do you think about all of this?
What precautions have you guys taken as a team to steer clear of this whole thing?
Just washing our hands, really using hand sanitizer, just trying to stay out of contact with people who are sick or people that we don't really know and stuff. So just little precautions like that.
How difficult is it? Because basketball, I mean, you're manning up, you're chesting up on guys, there's sweat, there's all kinds of things going on.
Yeah.
This is a unique sport as far as you can really, if somebody's got something, it's going to go around quick, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Just like within the Jazz team, you know, with Rudy Gobert and then Donovan Mitchell happening, you know, it could just happen so fast. And like you said, it's just a unique sport. It could just happen so fast. So, I mean, that's why you can say you can understand, because you don't want one person have it, then everybody on both teams have it, coaching staffs having things like that. So, yeah.
As an indie guy, how many people did you expect to have here watching you?
A lot, honestly. That kind of hurt as well, you know, being in my hometown, not being able to play. I think I had like 20-plus tickets for my family to come today. So it was kind of disappointing not to be able to play in front of them.
What was the hardest phone call you had to make?
Probably to one of my grandmother's friends. My grandmother passed away a few years ago, and it was her best friend. And she wasn't able to come to a lot of games, you know, being older and things like that. So having to let her know she couldn't come to the game and then it was canceled, you know, that kind of hurt, because that's kind of a piece of my family. So that was probably the worst one.
Like you guys said, obviously we don't know about like the NCAA tournament. What do you guys do between now and, you know, I guess Selection Sunday, and who knows going forward? But what's the plan now going forward?
Just staying prepared, really. Just preparing for the best, I guess. Knowing that we'll probably play Thursday or Friday, just staying prepared, staying in the gym and stuff, and just being ready.
How surreal has this last 24 or 40 hours been, just from the NBA being canceled to all these conference tournaments, just kind of watching it all in real time?
No, I mean, it's been crazy. I mean, obviously I knew that the disease was big and it affected a lot of things, but for it to affect all this, it's been real crazy, and also brought more attention to it, just being more safe about what you're doing and your surroundings for sure.
Do you have to mentally prepare yourself that this could be it? You know, they could cancel the NCAA tournament, that your career could be over? Do you have to start?
Definitely. I mean, I didn't expect all this to happen, so I mean, with March Madness coming up, I wouldn't be too excited or whatever if it was to end, but I mean, I'm just keeping my hopes up, and hopefully they still have March Madness for sure.
What sort of hopes did you guys have going into the postseason? Where did you want to be as a team? What did you think you guys might be able to do, both here and then in the tournaments?
Being a champion, that's what we play for. That's what we work so hard for. And like you said, for a senior, you know, how to dedicate, you know, everything to this team. He does a lot for us. You know, not might be able to play again. You know, that hurts. I mean, you want to have a ring. You want to end the season the right way, which I feel like we could have did with this team. We had a good February going into March. I feel like we were playing really well, and that's what we was preparing for. So, I mean, you want to be champions around this time of the year.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.